Okay, I'm bored. You're bored. Let's get this over with. That's how I left off. Deku just faced off with his Uncle Mako, almost killing him. That is, if it wasn't for Hisashi and Inko actually distracting him, causing Mako to actually slash his leg and escape. Let's pick up the next day. Hazashi has been looking for Makoto, but has turned up empty. And this is the day that Deku actually tries to teach them his new techniques, or at least his special slashes. Inko actually picks up on these very quickly, despite just turning into a werewolf, while Hazashi seems to only be able to use the wind slash, that being the delayed ones as well as the phantom slash, seem to be far beyond him. Confused, he just starts speculating that those may actually be due to the quirk gene merging with their werewolf virus. He considers this and actually it seems to actually hold water next time they go to the quirk doctor. This time for Inko, and they for all the tests and seems that her quirk is turned just like her son's, except she still has her base quirk, which is being able to attract things towards her, which actually got a significant boost thanks to the werewolf part of her now. And either way, they just start training and training, trying to get as strong as they can. And at night, they actually go hunting for Makoto, not being able to find him, thinking he's probably left and most likely gave up. At least that's what Inko hopes. But Deku, as well as Hazashi, they believe otherwise. That if anything, he's probably trying to build up a pack or slaughtering them. He wants Deku's power as well as Sasashi's. And he doesn't know how much power he's actually going to need to at least match both of them. Deku, he's actually more cautious, especially around school. He uses his senses to actually sniff out or try to hear or anything, trying to find Makoto. But he does get a little careless, at least when it comes to Bakugo, trying to challenge him. And it's fairly peaceful. Now we're going to have a time skip to when Deku turns 13. He's walking by himself. Him and his him as well as his parents have decided to go on patrol for Hazashi, and they decide that he is more than strong enough to take care of himself and to hunt him down alone. What Deku actually sees is a little girl, actually. No, not a little girl. Fuck. As a teenage girl, actually being lured into an alleyway, thinking that this might be Makoto trying to turn someone or kill them. He actually scales the building and looks down, trying to assess the area, make sure that this isn't what he thinks. But what he sees, it turns out it's not his uncle, but just a villain wanting to kill a teenage girl. And, ugh, yeah, and wanted to spend time with a teenage girl. Deku being sickened actually ends up killing the guy out of pure anger, frightening the girl, actually calling her to stab him. Deku's like, "Oh, that was so unnecessary." She's like, You're not dead. No, you fucking. Oh. He pulls out the knife and he starts to heal. She's like, "Give me that knife," and she just licks his blood. It's like, and turns into him and starts running off. Like, "Oh, bitch, you, fuck that noise!" And he dashes after her. Of course, you know this to be Imiko Toga. Of course. Either way, she actually runs. She actually runs into the woods, and Deku's like, "Oh, little girl, you have no idea what you've done." And he runs in after her. But before he finds her, Makoto finds her first. And actually slices her throat. She's bleeding out. Which Makoto says Deku is on his way and runs. He sees the girl actually bleeding out. She's holding out her hand saying help. Deku's like, "Oh, my dad's gonna kill me." And he actually turns Toga. She slowly begins to heal, but Deku's like, "Wait a minute." And he actually smells Makoto's scent on her, and actually was able to follow it into this abandoned warehouse. It's like, come on, Uncle, I can't believe you were so reckless. Do you really think that I wouldn't be able to find you? Like, actually, I was hoping for it. And the door slams shut and locks. Deku's using his night vision actually sees that he is surrounded by 10 other werewolves with Makoto on top, just standing on top of the railing. Just, "Hey, nephew, I was thinking about what you said about cutting our family union short. I figured that you were right, and hell, this time I'll be doing the cutting." And all the werewolves launch at Deku, which Deku just goes into his transformation. I'll say the one on the left this time. Less bulky, more agility. And he starts slashing all their throats, even taking his fangs and ripping the flesh off their bones. He sneaks up behind one of them and rips out the spine. You can hear the flesh tearing, the bones breaking. Makoto's like, "Oh my god, my fucking nephew's a monster. I'm so proud." But then he realizes what he's actually done. All, all he's really done was not only just waste a bunch of his own soldiers, he's also making it so Deku is getting more and more power. He's like, "Oh fuck, what if I?" He's about to say retreat, but then he realizes they're already dead. But and he sees that one of his soldiers' throats is actually in between Deku's teeth, and Deku, with a devilish smile, looks right at Makoto. And before Makoto can really do anything, Deku is right in front of him, saying, "Thank you for the meal," and kicks Makoto straight through a wall. Deku just slowly transforms into his full wolf state, the one on the right, as you can tell. And he is right now enjoying the hunt as Makoto runs for his life. But just then, before he can actually finish the killing blow, Toga catches up and tackles Deku, just saying, "Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for saving me." As Deku's say, "Woman, get off of me! I got something to finish." She sees that he's covered in blood. It's like, "You are the man of my life." Like, what? Like, you are the only one for me. And she's like, she smells him. It's like, she smells all the other people's blood on him. Like, you are mine and mine alone. I refuse. I refuse to lose you. Yeah, he just pushes her off and just notices that Makoto's gone. He looks at Togo, but he's just pissed. Like, you have no idea what you just cost me. Um, no, I don't. My psychopathic uncle has gotten away. Oh, because you wanted to thank me for saving you. Which, yes, I'm happy I saved you, but still, you just pretty much. You wasted so much time of mine. I can't believe you did that. I'm sorry. It's fine. Just don't do that again. Please. Understood. And Deku just heads home. His mom and dad, they don't have any wounds or anything because the people that Mako sent after them were crazy. It's just a lot weaker than what Deku had to face. So yeah, they see that Deku is covered in blood and actually has a little scratch or two, but nothing major. They ask him how to go, in which he says he almost had Makoto, but something actually stopped me from doing it. It's actually like, don't tell me you're feeling sentimental. Like, fuck no. She happened. Like, and then enters Toga. Inko's like, wait. She smells like, yep, she's a werewolf. Now. And so she's like, now? Are you telling me you turned someone? Yes. Those, but I had no choice. She would have died otherwise by Makoto's hand. Wait, what do you mean? He sliced her throat. I was able to stop the bleeding to an extent that I just bit her. Huh. Well, aren't you noble? Oh, not now. It's bad enough. He slipped through my claws. Don't add insult to injury. Don't throw salt on the wound, Pops. Pops? What happened to Dad? Yeah, Pops. Yeah, I'm calling you Pops. Or considering how you lied about your age. Uh, yeah, I guess that's kind of fair. And Toga, she's just staying there quietly with a big ass grin on her face. And she's just like, what do we do now? So, why don't you go on home? So, I don't have a home. Deku's here. Price here is like, wait, what do you mean you don't have a home? Well, due to my quirk, my my parents disowned me. What? Yeah, they see my quirk as villainous. Really? I saw it as actually incredibly useful. There you go. Sashi's talking about, wait, what do you mean? Well, I saw her about to be attacked by an undesirable man and killed him. But she actually stabbed me and took my blood. As soon as she licked it, she turned into me and ran to the forest. And I believe this is why Makoto actually attacked her. Because at the moment, she looked like me. Oh. That actually makes sense. Oh, wait. I wonder how would the effects work if she was turned into you. What if she bit herself? What? Think about it. Technically, she would have had the werewolf virus already in her system, but if she bit herself before she actually turned back, what could have happened? I have no idea. Right now, I just want to go to sleep and pretend this didn't happen. But at least Uncle did give me a much needed boost of power. What? Yeah, not only do I have my own little beta, well, he just pinned me up against a bunch of people. He expected them to kill me or at least weaken me enough so he could kill me. Didn't go so well, so yeah. Yeah, I think you are too good at killing and too quick to actually resort to that. Yeah, seriously, someone's got to do it. Think about it. Some of these terrible ass villains getting off on bail. It's not fair. Someone has got to put their foot down. I guess you're not wrong, but still, killing is technically bad. At least I know in my time it was considered a norm, but here, yeah, can't really do that out in the open. Who says I was going to do it out in the open? All I need to do is find a secluded place. Yeah, at least then the families can finally have true peace. Inko and Zashi's like, oh my god, what has happened to our boy? And Deku is just being all nonchalant about it. And Toga is just loving how her new love interest is pretty much a psychopathic killer who's not afraid to do what needs to be done. And she's a werewolf too. Her senses, I mean, all of her senses are kind of heightened. I'll get your head out of the, get your mind out of the gutters, you pervs. You know what I meant. I know what I meant. But either way, I think I should end it off here. So yeah, because because pretty much an idiot for just gift wrapping all those poor werewolves to Deku, and Deku actually has his own little beta. Huh, how will the story progress now? Just just think about it. I'm sure as hell I am. It could be fun. Who knows? Will Deku turn more people? Who knows? What happens to Makoto if Deku finds him again? I have no idea. We will have to wait to see. And yeah, with that, I'm out. The peace and the love, children.